Our coverage continues right now. Federal investigators continuing to look into the background and personal life of the suspect, Omar Mateen. Police say the 29-year-old had ties to ISIS.
Channel 4's Nicole Snyder is following that part of the investigation. Nicole's joining us live in studio. So, Nicole, what have you discovered?
Kent, right now the investigation is ongoing at Omar Mateen's apartment here in Fort Pierce and also at his parents' home in Port St. Lucie. Local and federal bomb squad teams are trying to find any evidence connected to the attack and are looking into his ties to ISIS. Omar Mateen called 911 around the time of the attack to pledge allegiance to ISIS, and investigators say he also mentioned the Boston bombers. The 29-year-old was an American citizen from Fort Pierce who worked as a security guard. He was born in New York and his parents are originally from Afghanistan. The FBI has investigated Mateen in his past for a possible connection to Islamic extremism. Investigators reveal there were 2 cases opened on Mateen, one in 2013 and one in 2014, but they didn't find any evidence to charge him with anything. He was not under investigation at the time of this shooting, but ISIS did claim responsibility for this mass shooting. The FBI says Mateen bought at least 2 firearms legally within the last week and that he also had some sort of suspicious device with him. Local, state, and national leaders say there's a lot of information they're going through and investigators are looking into all possible motives.
We still don't know the facts. We're going to be very deliberative in what we end up telling you so that we don't overstate it. But it's true that we need to reach out to the St. Lucie County, Fort Pierce area to encourage all of the people who knew the shooter to step forward and seek out the FBI, which is in St. Lucie County right now, and help us piece together what has happened with this shooter.
We are also beginning to get a glimpse into Mateen's personal life. His ex-wife told the Washington Post that he beat her many times while they were married. Her name hasn't been released, but she says she met Mateen online about 8 years ago and moved to Florida to marry him. She says the marriage was normal at first, but he became abusive and that he wasn't very religious and gave no signs of radical Islam. Today, the shooter's father says that his son recently got angry when he saw 2 men kissing in Miami and stated that he might be related to that situation, might have been related to the shooting at this club. And here locally, I'm speaking with the owner of Metro, a popular gay club in Riverside. I'm talking to him about what precautions he's taking after this mass shooting in Orlando. I'll have that story tonight on the 10 o'clock news. Back to you.